Hey, darling. So, this is how I do my weekly meal prepping for my little family of ADHD, hyperfixation, texture issue people. So, I start by writing out the week, Monday through Friday, as you see here. Saturday, we're going to be doing a 4th of July barbecue, so I won't meal prep that one. And then Sunday is meal prep day, so I usually don't meal prep that one. I try to meal prep 5 days, and I try to do this on Thursday so I have time to figure out my grocery shopping and possibly find some recipes or things that I might need ahead of time. And then I actually prep the meals on Sunday just to make things easier during the week for me. Now, I try to not repeat meats or sides. So I try to do not chicken twice in a row and not rice twice in a row. Right now I know that I have a lot of chicken in my deep freezer, so I'm going to start by just Googling some healthy chicken recipes. I do this for a lot of my meats. This just kind of gives me some inspiration. This isn't a full meal plan, and this is not me, stealing everyone's recipes. This is just me trying to get some inspiration of what I do. I also follow a handful of creators that are absolutely amazing at doing meal prepping and meal planning and giving us some great recipes to follow too. So scrolling through here, I do find a really good honey garlic chicken that I know I can meal prep ahead of time by cutting and prepping the marinade, or cutting and prepping the chicken and making the marinade and having it all in a bag so that I can just kind of cook it quickly. So I got to scroll down to make sure I do have all the ingredients first. This is what I'm doing here. When I do get down to all of the ingredients, I realize I do actually have everything for this recipe. Again, I do this for each one. So I'll do this for the pork also, or sometimes I just kind of go back to some of my favorites as I'm flip-flopping around and figuring out exactly which ones to do. Again, I have all of these ingredients, so there was nothing that I really needed to purchase this time around. I did, however, think that I want to do chicken salad one night also, because again, I do have a lot of excess chicken right now. So this is, if I'm going to do chicken salad, I need some type of rolls or crescent rolls. So this is where I start making my grocery list along with my meal prepping. And I'm going to write out rolls because that's what I need. And then up here, we will go ahead and write out that honey garlic chicken and then the chicken salad that we're going to make. I was going to do a pork roast on Tuesday, but then I realized I normally do rice with pork roast, and I don't want to have the honey garlic chicken with rice and a pork roast with rice 2 days in a row. So I'm going to flip-flop and put the pork roast down on later in the week. So this is where I realized I found a really good butter garlic or butter herb, some kind of pork chop that I want to go ahead and do. So I write that here, and then I'm flip-flopping those around. And then I'm going to fill in on Wednesday because I want to put a beef recipe in here, and I'm going to do a meatloaf cup. My family absolutely adores meatloaf cups. So we now have the honey garlic chicken on Monday with rice. We have the butter pork chop on Tuesday with pasta. Wednesday, we will have meatloaf cups with potatoes. Thursday, we will have chicken salad. And then Friday, we'll do the pork roast. Somewhere along in this, I realized that I'm out of potatoes too. And you can't have something like meatloaf without potatoes. So I write potatoes on my list also. And there we have my meal prepping for the week. See you guys on Sunday.